Hello, welcome to Krafting Kitty. My name is Erin, and it's Saturday, so that means it's time for my weekly roundup. Yeah! So what is my weekly roundup? Basically, we go through my weekend crafting. We go through any whips or FOs I have, works in progress and finished objects. I do have 2 finished objects on the week, but they are in project bags, so I'll show them when I get to them. I don't know what I did. I've also stacked things on top of the stitch markers from Miss Ellie Leva. So we will talk about those when we find them as well. So, oh, I didn't grab my book. I actually have read a lot of the book and I was excited to talk about it, but that's okay. We can do that another time. It is okay. Okay, so let's just start with what's in front of me. I have, oh, this has one of the finished objects in it. This is, I've been working through the Rave Yarn, and now I had to laugh at this hat because I was just messing around, and this is a hat for me out of one of the Rave colors, the Joanne Rave, and I made this hat just messing around, and then Crystal put out a newer beanie, and it's kind of, I thought it looked cuter in the mirror. Maybe it does. Maybe it's just not a good camera look. Anyway, I liked it, but I think it looks an awful lot like the hat Crystal just kind of came out with, which I thought was very, very funny. I don't know what to say. It was an odd coincidence, but there we go. I made that out of the Rave Yarn, and then I'm taking the extras and putting it in a corner-to-corner blanket. So here we go. So I finished working with 3 different colors of Rave. And this is what the blanket is looking like. But I think it's actually kind of cool in a crazy way. I like it. Did I get a text message? Nope. There we go. So I am liking it. I am working on my 3rd cake now. I have totally forgotten the name of this color. Light Bright. Light Bright. And now I'm using Unicorn. So I'm using the light purple and mint one. And Bingo, my daughter would like a hat with it. So I am, oh no. I don't have a stitch marker in it. I'm still working on the crown of the hat for her. And there we go. So more Rave Yarn projects. And that can now go in the hat pile for the fall, because I like it. I like it. Yeah, let's put it here. Okay, what else do I have here? I have, okay. It is a new month. It is July, so we have a new Krafting Kitty Creator Spotlight. We are doing Fiber Flux. Now, this coincides with the MYC 724. I try to get my numbers right. That Lori Armchair Chef is doing. She's got big news on MYC. Go check out one of her more recent videos. It's a little RIP sad. But I totally understand. I totally understand, Lori. So I'm doing a little double dipping. On the playlist for Fiber Flux, there is a hat called the Estelle Hat. And it's actually a hat I've been wanting to do for a while, so that's what I'm doing. I am making the Estelle Slouchy Hat. And this will be a prize for the Krafting Kitty Creator Spotlight. So here's my Fiberflux project. I am using some of the, I'm using this 6.5 millimeter crochet hook. That's like Knitter's Pride or something. I forget. And I'm using some of the yarn I got from Hobium, Rossetti Honey. Because I was really curious how this would work out. And I really thought it was 100% acrylic, but no. It does have 9% alpaca in it. So I try not to use animal fibers for my giveaway items just in case, but I was suspicious this morning with the amount of long hairs. I was like, that's a really convincing fake natural yarn there. Yeah, it's got some alpaca in it. That's okay. That's okay. We'll work it out. It will all work out. It's only 9% alpaca. The next project I have in front of me is my Tangled Poets Aberdeen Wools Pickle Jar project. Very, very sad news from Aberdeen Wools. They sent out an email recently saying we've been getting some updates about one of their founders, Heather, being ill. But because of her illness, they're shutting down online operations, which is kind of sad because it was a great resource. So my plan was to do this cowl and then get a refill if I can. If I can't get a refill, that's okay. Maybe I can work it out with a Canadian friend or something. But we'll see when that time comes. I've got a lot of minis here to still work with, but I am using the Tangled Poets original pickle jar to make the original cowl. And here it is. I did get my color from last week worked in, and here she is. Oh, am I holding it correctly? There we go. And this is how long it is getting. And like I said last week, it's good. It's a like this cowl. It's not a I'm sticking my head through the whole cowl. So don't worry. I'm not going to strangle myself. I think maybe infinity scarf might be a better term for it. But let's see. Hey, Bingo. Yeah. Can you come here for a second? I need you to pick something out of the pickle jar for me. Pick the yarn Mommy's going to use next. Whichever one you want. Pick one out. Nice. I like it. Thank you. So we are using this. It's very summery and pretty. It is yellow and orange and blues and greens. Very, very summery. Very pretty. There's the blues that tie it together. We'll see. Like I said, this is kind of supposed to be a raucous, multicolored cowl, so not everyone is going to meld nicely into the next. Although I do know some people get those jars and then like plan out color transitions and everything, and that would be fun. But I like the jar of fate and just seeing what will happen. What do we have next? Well, first I'm going to get a little drink of tea. And I did a couple more rows on my Spectre sweater. This is my Hohi Locatelli Spectre sweater that I'm using my Ginger Snap Yarn Advent from 2023 on. Not quite sure you can see. I finished my next fancy stitch. It's the bud stitch. And I'm getting set up for another row of these kind of cables, and then I'll do another bud stitch, and then that's kind of the lattice decorative part for the yoke, and it's going to be a little bit of straight knitting until I separate for the arms because this is a top down, and then we'll be cruising for a while. So I'm pretty excited about my progress on that. We'll see how long that takes. Okay, we're up to another finished object. What did I finish? Well, I finished Bingo's little sock. So here's the little sock I finished for Bingo. Super cute. It fits her. And I, of course, have started the next one. So I've got the cuff and the kind of leg portion done because it's a shorty sock, and I'm working on the heel flap. So there we go. I'm almost done with the heel flap there. And we will get her pair of socks done. I believe this pair will be done in July here, sometime in July. Let me stick that other sock back in there because I don't want to lose it. And then we'll stick that here. So there you go, my two finished objects, the hat and the sock. I've also continued to work on my Sweet Illusions blanket. Oh, I brought the crochet hook up with it for some reason. I'm using Colorama Halo in the color Beet Red, and I have worked through my second alpine stitch section, and I'm working on my second single crochet sections, and I'm almost done with the next single crochet section. So this is going pretty quickly. I'm pretty excited by that. And this one I'm using 6mm crochet hook. Not much to say about this, but this is so soft and cozy. I'm so excited to get this one. I'm confused why I brought that hook up because I'm just going to lose it somewhere, aren't I? If you can't tell, I am totally organized. I did, however, uncover my Ellie Leva stitch marker of the day. So this is Ellie Leva's summer set. This is day 2 of her summer fun set. Let's see what this is. I think I forgot to tag her in my Fridays with Fred video. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. So this has a red tassel, and so I am going to say it looks like a Chinese coin, but I am not. It could be any one of an Asian style. Yeah, I don't know if it's Japanese, if it's Korean, I don't know. But then on the back it does have some of the symbols. There you go. And that's really cool. That's clever. I like it. I'm really digging the kind of adventure journey theme here. So we had an airplane and now we have the coin. That's really cool. Now I don't believe that's a true coin. I think it's a stamping, something like that. So I don't believe any money was defaced in the process. I've got 2 more projects to share with you. 2 more. I think that was a text message. It was. Okie dokie. I've worked more on my son's Hirschner's Neon Lights blanket. I finished the neon red section and I've just started the next black strip. So here we go. This blanket does feel like it's not entirely straight on the end here. So I'm hoping it will straighten up when I get like the border on it, but who knows? Who knows? So there we go. I'm just using some black. Here's my black pack. And for this one, I'm using my 5.5 millimeter dots crochet hook. And what else am I working on? My final thing I will show you today is my husband's socks. I am making my husband an easy ribbed sock using this beautiful green tonal Jelly Beans Yarn Company. Jelly Beans Yarns Company, I think. Just get out the thing. Oh, no company. Jelly Beans Yarns. It is called Seaweed, and I think it's a gorgeous, gorgeous green. I'm hoping I have enough left to do like color work on another sock, even if it's just heels and toes or something like that. But I am still plugging away on the straightaway of the sock, so the foot portion. There you go. Work continues. Of course, bigger feet take more yarn, longer time. Tiny little bingo feet, less time. But there you go. That is my update for today. I did have a question on yesterday, Fridays with Fred, and I did a wholly bad job of talking about the Things We're Making Thursday portion of it. But because the Fridays with Fred project is an amigurumi and Things We're Making Thursday is an amigurumi theme for this month, I'm going to combine the two and just do them on Friday. So yes, if you want to send pictures for that, still feel free. I'll put those probably at the end of the video. That totally just slipped my mind yesterday. I don't even know why. I don't know why it slipped my mind. I think I was just really not confused yesterday. I think I had a lot of stuff going on and realized I needed to film later in the day than I normally would film. So I was rushed. Let's say I was rushed. We'll go with that. But yeah, feel free to send me pictures. I will include them. And that's maybe how I will use the jingle, because I was questioning how do I use the jingle. So I think what I'll do is I'll like talk about the Fridays with Fred stuff, and then we'll do the jingle, and then I will share the projects that other people are doing for Things We're Making Thursday. I think that sounds like a good plan. Okay, I like it. Let me know what you think. I will, however, talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for stopping by. Absolutely lets me know what you're working on, what projects you've gotten into. Did you see the new Blossom, Karen Blossom cake colors at Michael's? I'm trying to resist buying them, but they're so beautiful. I saw a couple in store yesterday, and they are very, very nice. They're pretty. There's one in particular that I really quite like, the brown one. I think it's called Bark. I really liked it. But so far I've resisted. We'll see. See how long that lasts. It won't last long. Probably won't last long. We'll see. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!